What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you with another video. You get me? And for those of you who don't know what this is basically man's escape plan using eBay. You get me? As a way out of this mother. Now, I mean, and basically, guys, it's been a minute, since I dropped a video. Like, the last time I dropped a video was mid last month. Now I have a valid reason. Well, I've got two valid reasons why I haven't uploaded yet. One's a good reason, one's a bad reason. So what news do you want first? Do you get me? But I'll give you the good news first, obviously. Basically, the good news, the first reason why I haven't uploaded since last is because, I just started listing like crazy, innit? Like, I was listing, in my last couple of videos, I was basically saying I need to ramp things up. And I was like, I'm sick of this 3-4 listing, piddle paddle thing, you get me? I started doing 8 listings for the second half of last month, and I just kept doing that. I smashed it. And after that video, I just kept going, basically, through to the end of that month, doing 8 listings a day. And my sales just skyrocketed, to be honest. And in this video, obviously, the title of this video, if you haven't read it, is obviously something to do with this. But basically, in this video, we're going to be discussing how much I actually made last month. Because I didn't get a chance to do that video because I missed the end of the month because I was just overrun with sales, basically, and stress. Sales, sourcing, stress, trying to do like a million things at once, and just being well behind. I didn't even calculate my numbers till like today, basically. So that's why I haven't been out here. You get me? Because I listed 8 a day, and I started getting the amount of I started getting 5-6 sales a day, and it's like I'm not used to that. You get me? And it was stress, doing my 5 or 6 a day, then listing 8 a day, then going out to source 8 a day, and then looking for work because I didn't have a job at that time. You get me? And yeah, thankfully I've fallen back into another job now. You get me? It's the way it is. You get me? But yeah, it was a madness, bare sales. You get me? And anyway, the second reason, guys, why I haven't uploaded is because if you had watched the last couple of videos, I said I was in dire circumstances. Basically, everything's gonna change. Get me? And that's basically why, because they just had basically to put a long story short, I'm trying to think how to say this. It's I have to I'm basically making this a legit thing now, where I'm going self-employed, you get me, and it's just gonna be all legit because it's getting kind of crazy. Let's just put it this way, the government are ramping up on things, and basically I was, long story short, I only started reselling last year, and officially. Before that I was just messing around. I sold some things here and there, you get me, but it was never a consistent thing. To be honest, I spent more time getting suspended off eBay than I did selling on eBay, innit? But I had experience just from doing that, just trying to sell things over the years. And then anyway, since last year, I decided I'm gonna do this serious, you get me? And my type of serious, obviously, it's been a year. I didn't really achieve much. So basically, and around that time, I was looking at, I looked into all the legalities of just reselling it. I was I need to sort my taxes, okay? Basically, I looked into it, and when you're starting a small business, you can basically back pay your taxes. You can miss your first April as long as you submit your taxes by that coming October, if you want to avoid some sort of penalties or late fees or something. I'm not an accountant or nothing, but I've watched several videos on this, yeah. And basically, I missed that fucking deadline, innit? I missed that deadline. And on top of that, I'm ramping up my sales, yeah. So I'm making more sales which means more cash flow, which doesn't necessarily mean I'm making more money because I haven't got any of the money. Like it's all of it, every last penny's been reinvested, and any little bit that like I've took these last couple of weeks has just been for gas and electric. You get me? So basically that's that. I've been ramping up sales. I haven't even like filed my taxes yet. Like I've been like doing everything on QuickBooks innit? And long story short, like fucking government just be asking questions all of a sudden innit? And like I've got to answer these questions now, and like now I've got to like go legit, and like basically I'm like I don't know what's gonna happen. Basically I could like end up being homeless the end of this month because of like how things are going in it. But like I mean I haven't done like anything like necessarily illegal, just fucking motherfucking government, you get me, want to know things. So obviously I've got to do all that and sort things out. But basically going through this madness right now is basically motivating me to just do this better, keep my job, you get me, because like I've only been out of work like what 3 weeks basically. I've not had a job for like the last 3 weeks. I'm sick of jobs, you get me. No matter what job I get, I just something to go on, you know what I mean? And like this is my thing, you know what I mean? Like fuck all these jobs, you know, just like fuck all these jobs. Like my mentality, I'm sick of it. Like I'm more than smart enough to do the job, I'm more than able to do the job. I just don't want to do the fucking job anymore. That's all it is, you get me? So they just keep firing, man, because I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't give two shits. As long as I can last like a few months, yeah, and keep doing this bounce back and forth thing. Yo, I've grown more in this last 3 weeks without a job than I ever have. So fuck it. Anyway, guys, so that's basically it, man. Just getting like audited and that, but like I ain't made no money. Like I've literally made no money. Like so, like it's not even a problem. I've just got to submit my taxes and all that, and then they're either gonna fuck us or they're not. You know what I mean? Like what I mean by fuck us is like stop recording. What I mean by fuck us is like you get help with your kids and that, like fucking financial help of the slave system and that. Like they might suspend us or some shit. You know what I mean? Because man's trying to escape. You know what I mean? So that's that. But what am I actually doing right now? Okay, guys. Basically, I don't know if you guys have noticed a change in the room, yeah? But like this place is getting full now. Like I'm getting a shit ton of shoes, and I've sold a shit ton of shoes. Guys, when I say things are going on this month, wait till we talk about the numbers compared to last month. Crazy. I've got like a death pile down here. These are some trainers I ain't listed yet. And I've got like a big pile of fucking, probably like 20 pairs of clothes. New, well, some of them are new. And I've got like, well actually, the new stuff's hanging on this door here. And then I've got some new stuff hanging on the rail over here. So basically I've got like, I'm like a day behind, a day and a half behind actually. Since the end of last month I was listing 8 a day. This month now I've ramped everything up to 10 a day. I said I was going to go mad and like double from 8 to 16, but like I've been brought back down to earth and I realised I can't do no 16 a day yet. But basically 10 a day I feel like is like, well, it's my nemesis at the minute because I'm struggling with it. But like I feel like I can do 10 a day. So basically I've got like this chart on the wall here, guys, and basically the first few days of the month I kept my 10 a day for the first 3 days, and then I slipped, and then like I've struggled to get that back, I'll be honest with you. So now today I only listed 4, so I'm literally like I've got to do like 20 listings in like a day, like tomorrow or something. I'm like a day behind in it. So this month I've listed so far this month, we're on the 10th now, the 11th actually, because this is like the middle of the night I'm recording this. I've listed 87 and I've sold 51 this month, and it's on the 10th. Bearing in mind, you guys saw me last month. The last time you saw me was last month, yeah. And my previous month to last month was, well actually, let's just, yeah, this is, yeah, it's going to get confusing. because basically I've skipped months, but whatever, you guys can follow on. Basically, this month I've listed 87 and I've sold 51 so far. Okay, last month being February, I listed 164 last month and I sold 76. So this month, I'm nearly, to be honest, it's the 10th. I'm looking to do way more sales than I did last month, this month. I've already done 51. And to be honest, I feel like sales have calmed down. Like sales was going crazy at the end of last month. And yeah, the beginning of this month, to be honest. They've calmed down these last couple of days. I had 1 sale today, 4 yesterday, 3 the day before that. So it's been kind of steady. But like, it's consistent. So like, we're on 51 sales this month already, so that's mad. But anyway, last month we sold 76, like I said, listed 164. And in January, I listed 63 and sold 28. Yeah. So basically, the big jump was from January selling 28 to February selling 26. So within 1 month, I more than doubled my sales. I basically pretty much doubled my sales like every month other than the first 2 months here. Like in the first month I sold 21, and in the second month, first month being November, second month being December. The first month I sold 21, second month I sold 16. So kind of went down there. But basically, other than that, this is how my sales have gone since I started this journey. The first month I sold 21, second month I sold 16, then I sold 28 the month after. The month after that I sold 76 items, and then the month after that is this month now. But we're 10 days in and I've sold 51, so I'm definitely smashing it this month. I'm going to smash that goal, I'm telling you. But anyway, guys, let's talk about February's numbers. So let's just pretend this ain't March or 10th of March, whatever. This is the end of February now, you get me? Basically, I've already done the calculations and that, so like I saved myself the work. The end of January, I made £390, so should we say 400? Now let's call it 390. Yeah, let's keep it real. £390 I made January, yeah. And then February, I more than doubled my listings. So I listed 63 in January. In February, I listed 164. So that was because of doing them 8 a day at the end of the month. I was like, fuck it. I was only listing 2 a day, I think, in January. And then February, I was meant to list 3 or 4 a day. And then I said, scrap that, 8 a day. That's why my listings went up so high. So I listed 164 and sold 76. I made £782 a month later. So that, guys, my memory ran out again. So basically, guys, yeah, I went up from 390 to 782 last month. So is that more than double? Let's say 400, 800. It's not more than double. It's nearly double. Nearly doubled it. But that's basically without deducting any tax. But like I say, I don't think I've hit any. I might have, I might owe some tax. I might owe a little bit of tax. Actually, that's a mistake. I made more than that because I forgot to take into account my hard goods account. I just quickly checked my scrap piece of paper. I made £151 on my hard goods account as well. So I did more than double. I more than doubled it. I don't know why I wrote 782. I made £933 in February. So I actually did more than double the previous month in sales. But tell a lie, it's more fair to say 782, yeah, because I didn't take the hard goods into account last month, I don't think. I did watch my previous video before posting this one, but I could be talking shit. But long story short, guys, I ramped it up and I decided to make this video because I just wanted to disclose this for my future self to look back at and say, like, yeah, this is where it started, you get me? But other than that, guys, if you guys want to join the journey, you get me? If anyone's out there doing something like this, if you guys are trying to escape the 9 to 5 struggle by just being a reseller, then hit man up, you get me? Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button and that, show a brother support, you get me? And was there any other point I had to this video other than basically I needed to put the benchmark in for the end of February and I can move on trying to be consistent, because I'm pissed because I missed so many days, like, where I could have done, like, like a video for, like, my picking and packing, like, in here, getting the stuff out, showing you what I sold. But, like, fucking, when you wake up and you just look like shit, and, like, I shit you not, I've been doing, like, 12-hour shifts in this room, and there's this YouTuber I watch called Daily Refinement. Yeah, I'm not part of his group, I'm nothing like that. I watch him. So, but for those resellers who watch Daily Refinement, you know what I mean when I say this. The reason I'm not in his group is because them man will be ashamed of me. Like, the way I work is mad. It take me like 40 minutes to do a listing. Like, man, I be doing my thing in between listings. Kids running rampant up in this mother. You get me? All type of distractions. Going to the shop. Go to do my parcels. There's no boxes. Have to drive 14 miles to go get boxes. Come back, no tape. Wilco's is closed. You get me? That's me, fam. So, like, it's been crazy. Like, if I need to get my shit together. Basically, that's what I spent, like, these last 10 days, is getting my shit together. Everything from top to bottom. Organised. Up early in the morning and that. Which I ain't up early enough. Matter of fact, I got car boot after this video. Pretty much after this video, I've got car boot, fam. It's like 1 in the morning now, you get me? So I'm coming off this video in the car to the car boot. Now I'm playing. Obviously, I'm going to go sleep for a couple hours. But basically, guys, I just wanted to check in on it. And I did get a bunch of stuff. But I feel like every video I've been doing is just like showing you shit. But like, I haven't showed you any evidence of what I've sold. So like, I feel like I just wanted to do this video, talk about some numbers, and then in some future videos we'll pull some orders and that, innit? And like we'll just if I can just check in more regular, then like it'll seem more natural. I just feel like, I don't know, these videos are just scatterish. I just want to get consistent, you get me, and just like we can build a relationship doing this thing together, you get me? And yeah, maybe there's some other resellers out here on YouTube actually. And obviously there is. But man's in the ends who we can just roll out and do things together, innit? Go buy some fucking... You know what I've been buying recently? You know what's funny? These fucking things, fam. These little fucking chest of drawers. It's a fake drawer. These little fucking chest of drawers, innit, for women. Hold on, look, I've got more down here. See these chest of drawer things? Cheap, you know. This one was $3.50, fam. With like the drawers and that, innit? Like... little cabinet things, man. Vintage ones. Well, the vintage ones are better. Like the older one. I don't even know if they're really vintage, but the older looking ones in it, like they're all old looking ones, man. So yeah, I ain't sold any, to be honest with you. I've got 4 of them. I haven't sold any, but I'm just trying to break into new markets, sneaky little markets. You get me? I've got some sneaky markets, man. Be working in, but like I need another eBay account first of all, because like I don't want to post. There's certain ideas I have for things to sell, and I can't post them on like the public one, which like I'm talking about on this YouTube channel. Because basically both of my eBays are in the description. I need like a private one just so I can do like my, like just some replenishable things, because like I had some replenishables I used to sell in the past, and like I'm aware of certain markets where they're wide open, so yeah. That would be cool too. But other than that, guys, basically I'm just going to run out of this motherfucker now. Get me? So I appreciate everyone or anyone who rolled through, the 2-3 people who are subscribed to a brother. You get me? Go check out man's Empire below. Follow man's Instagram. You get me? Check out man's eBay. I'm thinking of doing like, if I can get these videos consistent, I'm thinking of doing like a madness, like on a Friday night or something. You get me? Just doing like an utter madness, like a sale thing. You get me? Like I just take like a few items and just do a mad. I don't know how to do it. Maybe we call it like reseller madness or something. Like I'll bid off some things at like 99p. You get me? Do like a video thing about it. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing something like that, but I need to get consistent with this first. But anyway, I thought that would be cool and a good way to fucking sell some shit. You know what I mean? Like. Fucking imagine like a video series. Basically, it's just like fire sale, you get me? Boom. Every Friday, man, come on the thing between like, you can do like them rapid fucking. Well, what's the fastest auction you can do? Actually, I have to check. Why do I feel like you could do an auction in a couple of hours? Surely not. Or a day? Can you do a day auction? I don't know. I have to look at it. Anyway, guys, I just thought that'd be a cool thing to do. But I just be talking shit. Other than that, I appreciate you. Why do I outro 3 times? If you guys actually go down below and check out my empire and check out my other channel, which is, I'd say it's my main channel because that's my one and only channel, like my one love. That is the origin. That is where man come from. BTM boy, you get me? BTM hustles, both in harmony. The only reason I ain't posting over there right now is because this machine over here don't work. I'm gonna throw it out the window in one of these videos one day. Get me? So basically, that is that. We out. All right, stop. Fucking. All right, one sec. Are you kidding me? Stop. I'm just gonna place the phone down here instead.